The riders in this race are Mike Cavanaugh, John Power, Stephen Chong, and Mark Lindsay. Mark's from the PM, the other three riders are from Kingston. Leading coming into the step jump is Mike Cavanaugh, plate number 60, followed by Steve Chong, followed by John Power. They're the 12-year-olds. Mark's running fourth, he's the 11. Good race going on, going into the step jump. Mike Cavanaugh holding the lead over Steve Chong, but they're going to be racing to the finish line. Mike Cavanaugh, Steve Chong, John Power running third. Close at the finish, that's Mike Cavanaugh taking the first place in the Moto 1 of 11-12 Open.
Ready?
This is also an open class, 5 riders. They're 15, 16 age groupers. They're all novice riders. We've got Chris Hanna, Kevin Sims, Steve Wall, Darren Knight, and Blake Barringer. We've got 3 riders down out there. One is right out. Coming into the starting hill berm, that's number 4, Darren Knight. Running second is 5. That's Kevin Sims. Third place right now is Steve Wall. Back over at the finish line, it's number 4, Darren Knight finishing first. Number 5 is finishing second. Steve Wall, 16, finishes third. Race number 3 is 9, 10, 11-year-old girls. We've got Tara Vanderbilt, Wendy Sims, Sharon Sims, Carmen Kirkpatrick. Tara's number 12. She's running last at the moment. Number 5 is Wendy, 51 is Sharon, and 17 is Carmen. So that's Carmen running third place. Second is Sharon. The rider in first place has a plate number 1. The sheets say 17 or 51. 51 is finishing second. That's 17 that was finishing first.
What number have you got there?
That's when you're...
Riders ready? Wheels, make that go.
Go, Jason. Pedal out. Pedal hard.
These are 66-year-old beginners. We've got Jason Raquel, Mike Templeton, and Tim Glover. Glover, I guess it is, with a ghost rider who'll pick up the first place trophy. Number 375 is Jason, 92 is Mike Templeton, and 99 is Timmy. And it's Mike Templeton first over the step, but he hasn't got any pedals. Finds them now, 375, takes the lead going through the starting hill berm. Timmy's riding a 16-inch frame bike. A little tough for him out there.
Look behind you, Michael. Look ahead.
That's 375. Out in the lead, Jason Raquel. Mike Templeton's got his pedals back, and he'll finish second.
Come on, Rodney! Go!
Race number 5.
He's not joking. Great.
Riders ready?
Come on, Rodney!
7-year-old class, novice. We've got Rodney Vandenbelt, 56 is Andrew Raymond, 99 is Derek Leslie, and 01 is Sean Watson.
Come on,
Going
Rodney!
around the curve into the step jump.
Come on, Rodney, keep going! Keep pedaling, Rodney!
That's number 99 out in front.
Come on, Rodney, paddle it.
Number 01 is running second. 130 is running third, but they're really close.
Come on, Rodney, go.
Up into the step berm and around. These guys taking it pretty easy. 7-year-old novice class. Number 99 is out in front.
Come on, Rodney, push it.
There won't be a change in the order. 01 is finishing second and 130 is third. That's Rodney Vandenbelt, 6.
Ready? We'll take that go.
Full heat, there should be 6 riders out there. This is a combined age group, 8 9-year-old beginners. We've got Joy McKeel, Sean Thomas, Johnny McKeel, Mike Owen, Keith Humphreys, and Dana Clark. Looks like Keith Humphreys out in front, plate number 17 coming over the step jump. He's followed by plate number 45, that's Sean Thomas coming into the starting hill berm and around. Plate number 02 is running in third place. And that's Mike Owen. Pretty tight going into the step berm and around. Keith Humphreys still holding the lead. It is close. Somebody cranks it on the finish line straight. There could be a change. It's looking very close in there. Keith holds first place. 45 goes second. Rider that's a regular. Looks like we're ready to go now with race 7. 10-year-old beginners.
Ready? We'll take that go.
Full heat, 10-year-old beginner class. We've got plate 00, Robbie Coombs. 4 is Jeff Latimer. 20 is Robbie McAvoy. 62 is Billy Rice. 42 is Dean Clark. And 705 is Darryl Drain. Looks like Robbie Coombs running out in first place. This is the second time he's visited this track. It's not Robbie Coombs. Who is it? It is Robbie. Running second is 42. Third is 20. 42 is Dean Clark. 20 is Robbie McAvoy. They're pretty close going through the ropes. Up to the step berm and around. Robbie Coombs still holding a lead. 2 riders collide in the step berm. Coming down the finish line straight, then there's a race for third place. Robbie's holding first. 42 is going to pick up second. That's Dean Clark. And third place, it was really close with 4 and 20. The judges will decide on that one. In the starting gate now.
Ready? We'll take that go.
5 riders in this one. We've got Mark Lindsay from Nepean. He's played 3. We've got David Beasley, 03. Jason Raymond is 57. Paul McCart is 42. And Pat O'Reilly is 15. Over the step berm, or the step jump. That's 03 running out in front, David Beasley. Running second is plate number 15, Pat O'Reilly. Moving into third place through the ropes, that's Mark Lindsay. Coming down and over the flat top on the finish line straight.
Come on, Jason, go!
Still Pat O'Reilly. Or excuse me, Mark Lindsay. With the riders with plates 3 and 3 from race 8 that just finished, please go back to the finish line. 3 and 03, that's Mark Lindsay and David Beasley. Race number 9.
Ready? We'll take that go.
12-year-old beginners on the course. This is the first heat of this class. We'll have 2 races. 3 of these riders will go to the main. We've got Danny Vankerkoven, 26. Matt Cook is 17. 66 is Gary Glover. 1 is Mike Pavlovek. And 3 is Kevin Rickey. 17 with a big lead. That's Matt Cook running strong. Going into those loops with good speed. And he loses his cranks, going out of the last loop, and the lead is going to change now. Can Matt get back in? Should be a good race. That's 66 running first. Gary Glover, Matt wants him. Matt's cranking, but I don't think he's going to have enough. Good race to finish. That's 66 and 17. Second heat now for 12-year-old beginners. Race number 10.
Ready? We'll take that go.
4 riders in this. 2 will advance to the main. We've got Scott Henry is 55. 33 is Robert Elliott. 67 is Scott Sadler. 17 is Ben Schreiner. 17 is first at the step. Ben over all the way, no problem. Good running. That's Ben going high. 67's running second. Scott Henry's running third. Coming around to hit the flat top on the finish line straight. That's 17. Got the cranks to finish first. 67 finishes second, and 55 is third. That's Scott Henry. Race number 11.
Okay, let's go.
3 riders in this one, 13-year-old beginners. We've got Mike McKinley, Dean Usher, and Joey Kelly. Joey's 01, Dean's 4, and Mike is 64. Coming at the step jump, that's 64 out in front. That's Mike McKinley. Big charge coming on the inside. Not enough to take him there. 01. Trying hard. Joey Kelly. He wants in this. Not happy with second. Coming to the step berm. Still leading. That's Mike. Mike McKinley. Joey's giving him a good race all the way, but it's not enough. Mike holds first. Race number 12.
Ready?
Sounded like a blowout. This is race number 12. 2 riders left in it at this point only. That's David Baldwin running first, and Jeremy Foss running second. The rider that blew out should get to the finish line and cross it. Want to stay in the motos. Oh, and the rider's down out in front. What a time for the lead to change. So Jeremy Foss picks up a first. David Baldwin ran first all the way, and these are 14-year-old beginners. Race number 13, 52 is Sean Henry. 12 is Thomas Cavalry. 9 is Greg Giles, and number 1 is David Provo. David's first over the step jump, but he loses his cranks doing it. Number 9 is running first now. That's Craig Giles. Marshals are talking these guys all around. Keep your line, get back in it. Encouraging them, and it's good to see. Number 9 is going to finish first.
Number 9, make that more distinctional.
David gets back in with the second place finish. Finishing third was Thomas Cavalry.
Number 9. Okay.
13.
Ready? Start.
We may get a little protest on that start. 15, 16 beginners on the course. Chris McLaughlin, and a rider's down, and he looks like he went down really hard. 7 is leading it. That's Wayne Lacasse. Number 9 is running second. That's Chris McLaren. Coming down the finish line straight then. That's number 7 running out in front, Wayne Lacasse. Oh, looks real close for second place. Number 9 holds off number 9. Wonderful. Number 19 holds off number 9.
That guy broke his...
That went down in the first berm on the first turn. That was Dave Knott. Just gone through the step berm to the finish line now. He went down real hard.
Ready? We'll skate that go.
These are 9-year-old novices on the course now. 5 riders, Andrew Neary, Chris O'Sullivan, Mike Norwood, Tasso Lantos, and Ryan Fraser. They're all experienced, and it's a mixed age group. There's 8 and 9-year-olds in this one. Ryan Fraser out in the lead. No problem for Ryan. He's going to take this step jump. Over he goes. Running second. It's really close. Tasso Lantos and Andrew Neary. Tasso goes low on the inside of the starting hill berm and pulls out second. Real race going through the whoops for third place. Change in position. Ryan has a comfortable lead on the finish line straight. Tasso Lantos is running second, but it's going to be a real race to the finish, I think, with 98 and 07. Tasso holds him. Race number 16.
Ready? We'll skate that go.
A little more experience here. These are 11-year-old novices. We've got Gabe Godet, Jeff Philby, Kevin Hanna, and Charlie Geary. At the step jump, Gabe Godet has a good lead, going into the starting hill berm and taking it fast. Running 12. Second is number 12, Jeff Philby. Running third is Kevin Hanna.
Come on, Jeff. Come on, Charlie.
Gave up a little bit of his lead and he lost his crank in the step berm, but he cranks hard coming down the finish line. Real close race for third place. I didn't quite see it. The judges will call it. Jeff Philby placing second in that moto. Race number 17.
Ready? We'll skate that start.
This is a combined group. We've got 12, 13 novices and 1 11-year-old expert. Full heat in this gate. We've got Mike Cavanaugh, Steve Chong, John Power, Jamie Kirkpatrick, Craig Waterworth, and Mike Dominic. And it's Steve Chong first over the step. Mike Cavanaugh's running second, tries to go low. One rider goes down in the berm. Steve holds first. Mike's running second. John Power's running third. Good experienced racers coming down the finish line. Steve is leading. Mike is on the outside, picks up second. John Power places third. Race number 18. Race number 18 is 14-year-old novices. Larry goes down in the starting gate. We got Dave Foster, Brad O'Neill,
Come on,
Paul
Brad.
Vandenbelt, and Paul Lobby out on the course. First over the step, it's Dave Foster running plate 3. Running second is 129, Carl Vandenbelt, and running third is Brad O'Neill. Paul Lobby's running fourth.
Come on, Brad. Go, Brad.
They're running hard on that finish line straight. Carl's in second place. Not likely to be a change there. Dave Foster, Carl Vandenbelt, Brad O'Neill. Larry Vankerkoven endoed out of the starting gate. In the riders' briefing this morning, or before races, they were cautioned on the starting gate. All riders have the equal disadvantage, but the gate itself is rough, and we may see more of that happen today. It's unfortunate. We'll try to fix it.
Yeah, I need 2 more like that.
Race number 19. Race number 19 is on the course. It's 15-year-old novice expert combined group. We've got Chris Hanna, Kevin Sims, Steve Wall, Phil Vandenbelt, Chris Humphreys, and Kurt Offord. And 2 riders are down right on the step jump, or on the flat top. Steve Walls running first. Chris Hanna's running second. Kurt Offord's running third.
Come on! Hannah, come on, Chris!
Running real close in there. There's going to be a race for second place. Steve Walls got first, it looks like, unless there's a change. Chris Hanna, Kurt Offord at the finish line. Looked to me like Kurt Offord took Chris right at the finish.
Nice try, Phil!
Kevin Sims finishing fourth.
Okay, set, start.
16 novice on the course. Jason Hurst, Andrew Cook, Darren Knight, Blake Berger. They're real tight in there going over the speed bump. Coming at the step. Ooh, and Blake's all over. And Jay's in it. Blake's in it. Andrew lost his shoe on the step jump. Running first, and it's number 4, Darren Knight. Blake Berger picks up a second. Put a hand for Aaron, for Andrew. Two tires today, that might be the heat. Here we go, Andrew. 11-12 open class. Mike Cavanaugh, John Powers, Stephen Chong, and Mark Lindsay. 3 12-year-olds and an 11. Running fourth is Mark Lindsay. It's his second time out on the track.
Come on, Johnny.
Steve Chong's first over the step. Right, racing plate 10. Mike Cavanaugh's right on his tail. John Powers in it as well. Going into the loops. No change in position. Steve holding first, going around the step berm. Coming down to the flat top. Mike's going to try the outside. Steve holds him off at the finish. So it's Steve Chong, Mike Cavanaugh, John Power. Race number 2. 5 riders out there. Blake Berger, Darren Knight, Steve Walls, Kevin Sims, and Chris Hanna. Steve Walls out in front over the flat top. Blake's running second. Chris Hanna running third. Up over the steps. It's Steve Walls, first into the starting hill berm. He goes high. Blake's low. Chris holds third. Through the loops. Steve Walls, plate 16. Blake Berger, 38. Chris Hanna's going for the outside. Blake's going to hold him. It's Steve, Blake, Chris. Race number 3. Ball stop. Four riders, combined ages 9, 10, and 11. Carmen Kirkpatrick, Sharon Sims, Wendy Sims, and Tara Vandenbelt. Carmen's running plate number 1. 51 is Sharon Sims, 17 is Wendy Sims, and 12 is Tara Vandenbelt. 51 has the lead. That's Sharon Sims, followed by Carmen Kirkpatrick. Running third is Wendy Sims. Wendy's first day out as well. Through the step berm and around the corner, coming down into the finish line straight. Position change, number 1 is running first now. That's Carmen Kirkpatrick. Second place is going to go to Sharon Sims. Race number 4. 2 20-inch frame bikes and a pit bike, 16. That's number 99, Jimmy Gooler, first out of the starting gate. They're holding the lead. cranking twice as hard as everyone else out there. And over to me. But first over the step, it's going to be Jason Raquel, 375. Jimmy's looking back. He wants to know where Mike Templeton is. Mike's 92, and he's going high. Jimmy's going low. No, he wants to go high, too. Gets right up to the top. Look at those cranks go. Well, you got to work hard on one of those little guys. 375, man, coming down the finish line straight. That's Jason Raquel, first place. Mike takes second. And how about a hand for number 99? Did he race or what? He went twice the distance. Race number 5.
Ready? Come on, Rodney, hit it!
4 riders in this one. This is 7-year-old novices. Beginner and novice combination. Rodney Vandenbelt. Plate number 130. Number 56 is Andrew Raymond. 99 is Derek Leslie. And 01 is Sean Watson. And it's Sean first over the steps. 99 is running second. That's Derek Leslie. Derek's going to take him on the inside. He goes low. Derek's high. Rodney's third into the ropes, but leading in first place. That's Derek Leslie. Bogged down on that straight going into the step down. Coming over the flat top on the finish line straight. Number 99 is taking the lead back. That's Derek Leslie. Running over in second place is 01, but he's going to be close at the finish line. He's going to have to crank to hold him, and he does. Race number 6.
Ready?
Again, a combined age group, 8 and 9-year-old beginners. The full heat, we've got 6 riders out there. Joey McKeel is 23. Johnny McKeel is 59. 45 is Sean Thomas. Number 2 is Mike Owen. Number 17 is Keith Humphreys. And 17 is Dana Clark. Running into the starting yoke berm now, then it's plate number 2, Mike Owen out in the lead. 16 is running second. 45 is running third. 16 is Dana Clark, and 45 is Sean Thomas.
Go, Dana, go! Okay, go, go, go!
On the finish line straight, it's number 2 in the lead, but it's good charge coming from 16 on the outside. 16 finishes second. Riders in that heat were from Niagara Falls, Ottawa, and Kingston and Gloucester. Race number 7.
Ready? Wheel straight, let's go!
These guys gave us a good race last time. These are 10-year-old beginners. Darryl Drain is 765. Dean Clark is 42. 62 is Billy Rice. 20 is Robbie McAvoy. Number 4 is Jeff Latimer. And number 00 is Robbie Coop.
Stay on it!
Over the step, it's 42, followed by 20, followed by 00. 42 in the lead, Dean Clark. Running strong, going into the whoops, followed by line number 20. Robbie Coombs running in third place. Robbie McAvoy gives up a little lead to Dean Clark out in front. 42's got no problem. Robbie Coombs ties up the field in the step berm. Robbie was running third, he's going to finish last. It's 42, 20, and 4 across the finish line. First, second, and third. Fourth place is going to go to 105, Darryl Drain. Race number 8.
Ready? Wheel straight, let's go!
Good starts now. 11-year-old beginners on the course. Todd O'Reilly, plate 15. 42 is Paul McCard. 57 is Jason Raymond. 03 is David Beasley, and number 3 is Mark Lindsay.
Come on, 5, get in there!
Over the step jump. 03. David Beasley is out in front. Pat O'Reilly's running second. Mark Lindsay's running third. Around the step berm. 03. There's no problems if you keep it going to the finish line. Pat O'Reilly is in second place, but the charge is coming from Mark Lindsay, not enough. Race number 9.
Ready?
False start. First heat for 12-year-old beginners. We've got 5 riders out. Kevin Rickey is number 3. Mike Pavlov Ek is number 1. 66 is Gary Glover. 17 is Matt Cook. And 27 is Donnie Vankerkoven. Matt Cook's first over the step. Cranking hard coming into the starting hill berm. Running in second place is number 3, followed by 66. Both of those riders going high. Through the hoops, there's no change. Matt Cook holding the lead, coming around and across the flat top on the finish line straight. Good race going for second place. Plate 3 and plate 66 going at it. 3 holds off 66. Second heat of 12-year-old beginners. 4 riders out. Scott Henry, Robert Elliott, Scott Sadler, and Ben Schreiner. Gave us a good race last time. Ben's plate number 17.
Come on, dig in there.
Scott Stradler is plate 67. Robert Elliott is 33. So it's 17, 67, 55 going into the whoops. Running third then is Scott Henry. Out in front is Ben Schreiner. Guys working hard at the finish, going into the finish line. Number 17 finishing first, 67 finishing second, and Scott Henry finishing third. Race number 11. The 13-year-old beginners, we have 3 riders only. Mike McKinley, 64. Number 4 is Dean Usher, and number 01 is Joey Kelly. Rounding the berm, coming at the step jump. Number 64 has got the lead. Joey goes down, takes the next rider with him. Who's going to get up first? They're both scrambling. Going into the roof, they're still touching tires.
Come on, 07. Come on, 4.
Over at the finish line then. Number 64, Mike McKinley has an easy first place. Number 01 finishes second, Joey Kelly. Race number 12. You got race number 12, 14-year-old beginners. Again, 3 riders. We have Jimmy Latimer, Jeremy Foss, and David Baldwin. It's 86, 4, and number 8. 86 running first.
Come on, 86.
Round the step berm. Over the flat top, no problem. 86 is going to hold the lead. Race number 13. Sean Henry's 52. 12 is Thomas Caverly. Number 9 is Greg Giles. Number 1 is David Provo. Over the flat top and around the berm, coming at the step jump, it's number 9, over first. Good race going for second place. Plate number 1 and plate number 12. Greg Giles out in front. Race from Ottawa around the step berm. Looks like the order of finish will be unchanged. 9, 1, 12, and 2. Anytime. Race number 14. 15, 16-year-old beginners, combined class. We've got 5 riders. 25 is Dave Knott. Number 5 is Mike Simpson. 19 is Steve Shan. Number 7 is Wayne Lacoste. And number 9 is Chris McLaughlin. All of these riders from the Ottawa area. It's 9, 25, 7. Going through the rooms. No change.
Come on, 25.
Step berm. Now they're bumping. Number 9, finishing first, that's Chris McLaughlin. We're into the novice class again now then. We've got 9-year-old novices running, but there's some 8-year-olds in there as well. Ryan Fraser out in the lead. That's number 45. Ryan going for expert status today. Running second is Mike Norwood. Mike, I believe, finished last in the first moto, but he doesn't want to be there for the second, so he's running second place this time.
45.
Ryan Fraser still out in the lead. Other riders are Andrew Newey, Chris O'Sullivan, Tassel Lantos. Tassel running third. Good race going for fourth place between 98 and 07. 07 gives it up to 98.
Ready?
11-year-old novices, race number 16. Four riders, we've got Gabe Godette, number 6. 12 is Jeff Thirlby. 15 is Kevin Hanna, and 3C is Charlie Geary. That's Charlie out in the lead, going around the ground. Over the step jump. Charlie's holding the lead. Running second is number 6, Gabe Godette, and it's really close. Kevin Hanna and Jeff Thirlby having a good race going there for third place.
Come on, C3.
Got a lead change. Godette going on the inside, taking the lead from Charlie Geary. Going through that step down. Gabe picks up a first place for that move. Charlie Geary runs second, and Kevin Hanna picks up a third. Race number 17. Real combination here. We've got an 11-year-old expert, 12 and 13-year-old novices. They're racing for expert trophies here. This is an expert class because the insertion of the 11-year-old expert into it. So we've got a good race going out here with John Power leading it, number 11P. In second place is Steve Chong. Mike Cavanaugh is running third. Race number 11 is Davey Kirkpatrick, 47 is Craig Waterworth, and 88 is Mike Dominic. But on the finish line, it's 11P holding it on. That's John Power over Steve Chong. Race number 18.
Ready now?
14-year-old novices on the course. 71 is Larry Vankercove. 63 is Brad O'Neill. Number 3 is Dave Foster. 43 is Paul Labby. And 129 is Dave Foster's got the lead. We're them over the step jump all at the same time, cranking hard. Who's it going to be? Carl Vanderbilt's high, Brad's low. Carl takes the lead going into the, takes second place going into the lead. Riders, Larry on Brad, Carl on one side, Larry on the other side. Dave Foster's running first, no problem for Dave. Carl Vanderbilt's going to have a second. Paul Labby running third, Brad fourth. Good race. Race number 19.
Ready? Ready? Wheel skate, let's go.
This is 5 novices, 15 years of age, and a 14-year-old expert. So these guys are running for expert trophies as well. The class is 15 experts. Chris Hanna, Kevin Sims, Steve Wall, Bill Vandenberg, Chris Humphrey, and Kurt Offord. Steve Wall's first over the step. Kurt's running second. Chris Hanna's running third. Kevin Sims goes low, and he gets into that. Through the hoops. Kevin Sims is in there for 4th place. Race number 20. Race number 20 is on the course. Guys having a little trouble holding the positions. 16-year-old and over novices. We've got Jason Hurst, Andrew Cook, Darren Knight, and Blake Berger. Blake's number 38. He takes the lead. And he's smooth over that step jump. Number 4 is running second. 92 is Jason Hurst. He's running third. And Andrew Cook out for the first time this year. Gave us a good show going over that step. He's working hard out there. Jay plays a good move.
Come on, Jay, hard!
To take second, but then turns and loses it. 38 finishes first. That's Blake Berger. Number 4 is second. And it was pretty close at the finish.
Better from the other side then?
No. Just let them come now.
This guy's good.
So, you want me to get on the... I'm going to have to go and set it up. We're just taking a break between motos right now, and we've got some of the novices and experts out on the track just doing some of their stuff. This is Chris Hanna coming at our step jump. Chris is doing a 1-footer. The boys have to get accustomed to that feeling of not having their arms and legs on the handlebars and cranks. That's Brad O'Neill doing a one-hander. The next rider is Chris Humphreys, and Chris will do a cross down. It's similar to a motorcycle stunt. Notice him turning the bars. The reason they try to do this is to just get comfortable with the bike in the air. The next rider coming is Kurt Offord. Kurt has done a kick out and held it in the air for a long time. That was an extremely good move. Next rider is Phil Vandenbelt, and he will probably just pull it up. Kicks it out a little. Okay?
You guys back from the post.
Chris!
O'Neill's doing it.
What?
What's this?
Continuing then with some displays of freestyle riding. First rider through and out over the starting hill berm jump.
Yeah!
The second rider coming out to try this, and you can see the steepness of the embankment here, is Kurt Offord. Kurt does a kick out over the step jump. He's coming into the starting hill berm. Wheels of fire just... Rider is Chris Humphreys.
Good, Offord. Kurt. Come on, Humber. Go, Humber, go.
Chris is cranking hard, as you can see. Coming into the berm.
Race number 1. Mike Kavanaugh, John Power, Stephen Chong, Mike Lindsay. One rider down. Steve looks back. It was John Power. He went down hard. Mike Kavanaugh is in the lead. Steve Chong running second. Mike Kavanaugh is running in first place. Steve Chong, and John Power is the rider that's still down. Norma, could you assist the guys on the track? Amazes me how these riders can get up when they go down so hard.
Johnny, that's a boy. Come on.
That's John Power just finishing now. Race number 2. 15, 16-year-old open class. Chris Hanna, Kevin Sims, Steve Wall, Darren Knight, and Blake Barringer. They're running in a totally different order this time. Out in front is number 4, Darren Knight. Steve Wall going low. And they're rubbing and tires are just smoking in there. Steve Wall comes out of the ropes first, 1 foot on the crank. He's still banging and crashing. Steve Wall holding first. Number 4 takes over in second place. Kevin Sims picks up a third. Blake, one of the first 4 runners in the first 2 motos. 3.
Nobody using brakes. Right? Nobody's using brakes.
9, 10, 11-year-old girls. Tara Vandenbelt, Wendy Sims, Sharon Sims, and Carmen Kirkpatrick. Carmen is plate number 1, Sharon is number 51, Wendy is number 17, and Tara is number 12. And it's Carmen Kirkpatrick out for a second day of racing, holding first place. 51 is running in second. That's Sharon Sims. Number 17 running in third place.
Spin her. Great.
I may have these wrong because the sheets are a little bit of a mess. I think number 1 that finished first was actually Wendy Sims. Here's number 4, 6-year-old beginners, and look what's happening again. Timmy's out there with a good start. He has to give it up. First over the steps is Jason McCall. And Mike Templeton is second over, and Timmy is third.
Come on, Timmy.
Through the ropes then, it's Jason, followed by Mike Templeton. And everybody's cheering for Timmy. Jason's working hard on the finish line straight. Nice to see these guys wheeling it all the way to the finish, even though the next rider is quite a distance behind. Good hand for Timmy. They know he's working hard out there. That's what it's all about. Race number 5.
Ready? Gate that go.
Beginners, but a class called novice for 7-year-olds. Rodney Vandenbelt, Andrew Raymond, Derek Leslie, and Sean Watson. Sean's 01, Derek's 99, 56 is Andrew Raymond, and 130 is Rodney Vandenbelt. So it's number 99, first over the steps. That's Derek Leslie. Rodney Vandenbelt's running second. 56 is running third. That's Andrew Raymond. Derek Leslie through the ropes first. Up the step berm and around. Looking back. Little charge coming from number 56. Could have a close finish. It is close. It looked like 99, 130. Race number 6. 8, 9-year-old beginners. Full heat. 23 is Joey McKeel. He's from Niagara Falls, and 1 rider's down. Number 45 is Sean Thomas. He's from Ottawa. Number 59 is Johnny McKeel. He's from Niagara Falls as well. Number 2 is Mike Owen from Kingston. 17 is Keith Humphreys from Kingston. And number 16 is Dana Clark from Gloucester. And it's Dana that's running first. Through the starting yard berm. Running second is Keith Humphreys. Got long sleeves on this time. Through the step berm and around, down to the finish line straight. Number 16 still holding his lead. followed by Keith Humphreys, number 17. And it's number 45, Sean Thomas, running third. There's a change at the finish line. I think Sean might have picked up a second there with just that little extra effort. Race number 7.
Ready? Hold it. Hold it. Go.
10-year-old beginners. They had a good race last time. It looks like they're going to have a good one this time. It's 5 of them out fast, followed by a 6th rider. Number 00 is Robbie Coombs. Number 4 is Jeff Latimer. Number 20 is Roddy McAvoy. 62 is Billy Rice. 42 is Dean Clark. And 705 is Daryl Drain. And it's 42 coming in first in the starting hill turn. Robbie Coombs is running second, followed by number 20 and number 4.
Come on, fellow!
Dean Clark out in front. Robbie Coombs running second. And they're bunched up to third place. 42, Dean Clark, going to finish first unless he drops it. 40, number 00, taking a break. It's a little jump on this finish line straight. Robbie holds second. Number 3rd place would either be number 20. Race number 8 is for 11-year-old beginners. We should have 5 riders out there. Looks like 4. Pat O'Reilly, Paul McCard, Jason Raymond, David Beasley, Mark Lindsay. Somebody's missing. Number 3 is Mark Lindsay. He ran back to back in the first 2 motos, but he's out in front this time. Number 15 and number 3 bumping going through the starting hill berm. Mark Lindsay out in front. Second place is going to be close. Certainly hasn't been determined yet. It's Mark Lindsay coming down the finish line straight, and he's being pressed hard by number 03, David Beasley. Pat O'Reilly, number 15, and number 57, finishing 4th. Race number 9. Time. Hold on. Race number 9, 12-year-old beginners, the first of 2 heats. 3 of these riders will qualify to go to mains. We've got Danny Vankerkoven, number 26, Matt Cook, number 17, 66 is Gary Glover, number 1 is Mike Pavlovek, and number 3 is Kevin Rickey. And Kevin has the lead, coming into the starting hill berm. Matt's going high, trying to take him low, going into the ropes. Going to be close.
Come on, number 3, sprint, 3 with you. Hard.
Matt was a front runner in the first 2 motos. This time makes a good move. He's come down on the inside, but doesn't have enough to take the lead. Number 3 is holding it. It's going to be Matt Cook, 2nd place, and number 66, Gary Glover, picking up a 3rd in that moto.
Ready? Let's go.
4 riders, 2 will qualify to go to main, and 2 go down right in the starting gate.
2 qualified. The 2 first guys.
55 is Scott Henry, 33 is Robert Elliott, 67 is Scott Sadler, and 17 is Ben Schreiner. 55 running first, 33 is running second. No plate on this one, but I guess that's 67, Scott Sadler.
Take it slow. He can't catch it. Just don't wipe out.
We're at the finish line then. 55, first across. 33, second. That's number 67, third across. And number 17, Ben Schreiner, one of the riders that went down in the on the starting gate, now through the roof. Ben, I think, had first and a second in motors 1 and 2.
That's it.
Race number 11.
Ready?
Race number 11, 13-year-old beginners. Dean Ushers, plate number 4. Joey Kelly is 01, and 64 is Mike McKinley. Running close, going over the flat top, through the berm. Number 64, excuse me, running first. Second place is really tight. It hasn't been determined yet.
Oh, they almost
So 1 dropping back to third place.
Come on, 01.
64, Mike McKinley, still holding it, but he's pressed on the inside.
Come on, right to the
By
line.
plate number I can't read. Must be number 1. So the order of finish was 64, 4, 01. Race number 12. Number 86 is David Baldwin from Ottawa, from Nepean. Number 4 is Jimmy Latimer from Ottawa. And number 8 is Jeremy Foss from Nepean. These are 14-year-old beginners. They've been here a few weeks now, so they're probably about to move into novice class. Number 86, David Baldwin in the lead.
Keep up, number 8. Go 4.
That's 86 coming in first. Number 8 is going to finish second.
No, that's it.
3 Nepean Ottawa riders and 1 from Kingston. 52, Sean Henry is the Kingston rider from Ottawa. Number 1 is David Provo, and from Nepean, number 9 is Craig Giles, and number 12 is Thomas Cavalli. And it's David Provo leading, coming into the starting hill berm, followed by 52, then 9, then 12. And the riders down. Through the whoops, they're crashing and banging. Sean Henry holds second.
Let's go hard. Reach the line. Come on. Push it. Push well.
There's a change right at the finish line. The order is going to be number 1, number 9, number 52.
Let's go.
These are 15, 16-year-old beginners. 2 15-year-olds, 3 16-year-olds. We've got Chris McLaurin from Nepean, Wayne Lacoste from Vanier, Keith Shane from Ottawa, Mike Simpson from Ottawa, and Dave Knott, also from Ottawa, leading, coming into the starting hill berm. That's number 19, Keith Shane. Looking real smooth, going through the ropes, cranking hard, going into the step berm and around.
Come on, keep right out here.
It's Keith Shane coming in. Oh, look at the charge on the outside here. Can't see it because of the people standing in front of me. Race number 15. We're into the novices again.
Ready? Let's go.
5 riders. Ryan Fraser took the first 2, and he's on the inside and in the lead. Going into the first berm and over the flat top. It's Ryan Fraser out in the lead, number 45, followed by Taco Lantos, number 02. Mike Norwood is pressing hard on the outside. But third over was number 98, but Mike Norwood is now back into it, looking for a chance to go low. Ryan Fraser leading. Through the ropes, then it's Tasso holding second place. Chris O'Sullivan has got third. Andrew Nury is going to finish fourth. And Mike Norwood had a shot at third, but dropped it in the step berm. Ryan Fraser down at the finish line is saying, hey, I'm an expert. That's 5 wins as a novice for Ryan. He moves up to expert class now. Race number 16. 11-year-old novices on the course. Charlie Geary is number 3C. Kevin Hanna is 15. Jeff Bilby is number 12. And Gabe Godette is number 6. That's Jeff Bilby out in the lead. Charlie is running second. Going through the starting hill berm. Jeff holds first place, going through the ropes. Charlie's running second.
Come on, sprint.
Gabe Godette is on the outside, running
Come
third.
on, Gabe. Let's go. Sprint, boy. Get the sprint now. Come on, Gabe. Take it there. Come on, take it.
At the finish line, Jeff Holden first, Charlie's in second, Gabe Godet third.
Number 6. Hey, it's clear.
Race number 17. Full heat in this one. We've got an 11-year-old expert, two 12 and 13-year-old novices. Racing expert class, Mike Cavanaugh, Steve Chong, John Power, Jamie Kirkpatrick, Greg Waterworth, and Mike Dominic. Steve Chong has the lead.
Come on, Johnny.
Running second, John Power loses his cranks. 47 is running second, that's Craig Waterworth. Down the step down, Steve Chong in the lead. On the outside, that's Craig Waterworth. Up with the front runners, Mike Cavanaugh on the inside. Who's going to get second place? Oh, hard to tell. That's a judge's decision.
Come on, O'Neill!
Race number 18, 14 novice.
Ready, contact. Ready? Wheel, take that go.
14 novices on the course. Carl Vandenberg, plate 129. Paul Labby is plate number 43. Number 3 is Dave Foster. 63 is Matt O'Neill. And 71 there's Larry Vankerkoven.
Come on, Brad!
First over the steps, it's Dave Foster, followed by Paul Labby, then Brad O'Neill. Carl Vandenberg running fourth. Through the ropes, Dave's got a good lead. Spreading it out now.
Come on, Brad!
Come on, ready?
Coming down the finish line. Looks like we might have a race for second place here. Dave Foster pulling over first. Second place, I couldn't tell. Race number 19.
Ready? Wheel, take that go.
15 novice and expert class combined. Look at them, they're tight out there. Kurt Offord has the lead.
Come on, here!
Over the step jump, that's Chris Hanna and Kurt Offord running 1-2. Kevin Sims is into it too. Through the ropes, Kurt Offord in the lead. Into the bump, and this is a close
Come
one.
on, here!
And Chris Humphreys wants into it. So we've got coming down the finish line straight, Kurt Offord, followed by Chris Hanna, followed by Kevin Sims. And Chris Humphreys comes in fourth with Steve Wall in the unfamiliar position of fifth place. Race number 20.
Ready? Wheel, take that go.
16-year-old novices, 16 and over. Jason Hurst is 92, 666 is Andrew Cook, 4 is Darren Knight, and 38 is Blake Barringer. So it's Darren running first, Blake running second. Number 4, Darren Knight running first through the starting hill berm. Blake Barringer running second. Andrew Cook out in third place, ahead of Jason Hurst. On the finish line straight, number 4, Darren Knight. Number 38, Blake Barringer. 666, Andrew Cook, finishing third.
Good.
But everybody clear the track now then for the running of mains. We're going to have mains for 12-year-old beginners and mains to the starting hill for the mains for 12-year-old beginners. Matt Cook, Gary Glover, Kevin Rickey, Scott Henry, and Ben Schreiner.
We gotta find 8
For 14-year-old mains.
Everybody.
5 riders: David Baldwin, Jeremy Foss, Thomas Caverly, Craig Giles, David Provo. Ben, this is for the trophy for 12-year-old beginners. In race number 1, we've got Matt Cook, plate 17, Gary Glover, plate 66, Kevin Rickey is plate number 3, Scott Henry is 55, Ben Schreiner is 17. Mr. Starter.
Ready? Ready? Okay, let's go.
And they're off, and it was a good start. They're fighting for position. There's a little rubbing going on over this first speed bump. Going to the flat top then. They're really bunched up. 5 riders going to the trophy. 66 is out in front. That's Gary Glover. 17 is running second. That's Ben Schreiner. Number 3 is running third, but on the inside, Scott Henry takes over third place. Good move by Scott, going low through the starting hill berm, up over the step berm, and around to the flat top. Scott Henry goes down to the finish line. It's going to be close. 66-17. 66, I think, took it. That was Gary Glover, and 17. Event. We'll make sure that they're recorded properly in the order of finish.
Contact.
The riders in the main for 14-year-olds have had lots of chance to get nervous in the starting gate. We've got David Baldwin, 86. Number 8 is Jeremy Foss. Number 12 is Thomas Calvary. Number 9 is Craig Giles. And number 1 is David Provo. They're ready. Mr. Starter.
Ready? Wheels, skate, set, go.
Good start. Going hard. This is for the trophies. Round the first berm. It is established at this point. That's number 86. David Baldwin, first over the step. Number 9's running second. Then 1, then 8, then 12. Through the ropes, same order. Number 8 tried to take him on the outside, but couldn't do it. Coming down the finish line straight then. It's number 86. Number 9 and number 1 have got a good race going. Trophy presentations will start in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's Thursday night.